Hello and welcome to Movie Night. This is a special reaction to the Oscars nomination telecast, broadcasting live on ABC and Oscars.go this morning. I don't know why they insist on doing this quick telecast at 8:30 in the morning, 5:30 in Hollywood. Like, everyone's still sleeping. Why can't you do this as a primetime TV special? Anyway, I'm up early to react, give my thoughts and commentary in real time on the nominations. But first, I want to quickly address the sad news we woke up to this morning. Alan Rickman passed away at cancer at the age of 69. Second time I've heard that sentence this week for an incredibly influential figure in 20th century culture, and going to be sad to see him go. He was an excellent actor of stage and screen, so by Grabthar's hammer, he will be avenged. Let's begin with the first batch of the nominees, presented by Guillermo del Toro and Ang Lee. I don't know why they insist on getting foreign people with thick accents to do this, but whatever. 50 Shades of Grey, first nomination out of the bat. Not a good start. Okay.
Simple song number 3 from Youth.
I don't know these.
Till It Happens to You from The Hunting Ground.
Lady Gaga gets an Oscar nomination.
On the Wall from Spectre.
Oh gosh, that song was awful. Original songwritings on the... No. The See You Again from Furious 7 should be there and it should win. Sam Spector's James Bond theme was awful. Did not like it at all. Cinematography. This one is The Revenant, like, far and away. Like, there's not even a contest. Okay, maybe a little bit of a contest. Mad Max was good. But yeah, Revenant wins this in a walk. Sicario, that was like the only thing I think it had going for it. I think it was a hugely overrated film. I didn't really care for it, but good artistic look to Sicario.
Ciao. Beyond the Lines.
Now, this is the category I usually am not familiar with any of the entries, but not a bad thing to go in and maybe check some of them out now.
And Last Day of Freedom.
Okay. Let's, again, have literally not heard a peep about any of those, but I'm sure they're all very well deserved. And for a lot of those short features, this is like the big break for their crew and their filmmaker to really step into the main stage.
The Look of Silence. What Happened, Miss Simone? And Winter for Fire, Ukraine's Fight for Freedom.
Those all seem like interesting subjects. I've heard a lot of buzz about Amy. That might be the one that wins.
Carol.
Costume design. Cinderella, not bad. It
Danish Girl.
was an older movie. I kind of forgot it was a 2015
Mad Max,
release.
Fury Road,
Mad Max, excellent.
and The Revenant.
All right, The Revenant. So far, I'm already seeing a couple picks for Revenant and Mad Max, which is good. Those were sort of some of my favorite movies of the year. Sound editing. This is Mad Max. Okay, good. Star Wars, maybe? Martian, okay, that's another sci-fi drama. I'll take it. The Revenant. Sicario? I don't, okay, maybe not.
Star Wars.
All right, here we go.
The Force Awakens.
I wasn't sure that was going to get any nominations this morning, but Star Wars gets at least one in one of the technical categories.
Sound mixing, the nominees are
Which I think it always does. I think every Star Wars has picked up at least 2 or 3 technical awards.
Mad Max, Fury Road,
All right, sound mixing. I feel like that has to be Mad Max. It was so great.
and Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
All right, so the technical awards seem to go hand in hand. I can never remember the difference between sound mixing and sound editing, and they always seem to have the same 5 nominations, so that one's kind of a toss-up. Makeup and hairstyling.
Mad Max, Fury Road.
Okay. There's a lot of grease paint, but yeah, it's a good makeup.
Out a window and disappeared.
Not heard of that movie, but it's
And The
nominated.
Revenant.
For Best
No.
Live Action Short Film, the nominees are Ave Maria, Day One, Everything Will Be Okay.
I really should watch these, because they don't take a lot of your time. These are all like 10 to 20 minutes each. There's no excuse to skip these, and they're all usually available for free or for streaming in certain platforms.
Animated short film. The nominees are
Animated short film, another category I probably haven't heard of.
Prologue, Sanjay's Super Team,
As long as that lava movie that ran before Inside Out isn't in here, that was awful.
and World of Tomorrow.
Okay. They all look really interesting. The design of those 5 images
For
really
Best
struck
Animated
me.
Feature film, the nominees
Feature
are
film, all right. Expect Inside Out here.
Anomalisa,
And I was going to say Anomalisa, which I really did not care for. It was kind of a dry, existential. I didn't like it.
Shaun the Sheep movie,
Okay, it's
and When Marnie Was There.
all right. I still like Inside Out for that category. I realize it's only one of two movies I've actually seen, but it was so
Stay tuned for
good.
the second
One
part
of my
our
favorites of the
announcement
year.
With Academy President Cheryl Boone Isaacs and John Krasinski. Thank you.
Now, on the one hand, I like this sort of no-nonsense approach. There's no commercial breaks. There's no dilly-dallying. There's no pomp and circumstance. It's just the people come out, they read the nominations, they get over with, they go home, and it's very, very quick. On the other hand, if you're going to get everybody up at 8:30 in the morning, maybe make the ceremony longer than 6 minutes.
Cheryl Boone Isaacs and John Krasinski.
John Krasinski's just here to promote his new movie 13 Hours, which I heard was no good. But what can you do? These are the big awards. These are the ones I'm actually sort of excited for.
Welcome. What an exciting morning.
I don't believe you.
Thank you, Guillermo and Ang, for kicking it off. John, let's continue.
What an exciting morning,
For
John.
performance by an actor in a supporting role, the nominees are
Sylvester Stallone, come on,
The
boy.
Big Short,
He was pretty good, all right. But that
Tom
movie
Hardy
was,
in The Revenant.
he was excellent. I would actually
Mark
like to
Ruffalo
see him
in
win.
Spotlight,
Very good, very good.
Mark Rylance in Bridge of Spies,
Also very good. These
and
are all.
Sylvester Stallone
Yes.
in Creed.
Dun, dun. Hear the crowd? That's right.
For performance by an actress in a supporting role, the nominees are
Should be clear, I'd like to see Tom Hardy win, but I'd like to see Sylvester win way more.
Rooney Mara in Carol, Rachel McAdams in Spotlight,
Okay, I'm with you so far.
Vikander in The Danish Girl,
Still
and
haven't
Kate
seen that.
Winslet in Steve Jobs.
I honestly, like, Steve Jobs was not that great from a performance standpoint. I thought it was a better screenplay than anything.
And visual effects.
I mean, they were
The nominees
Kate was
are
good in it, but
Ex Machina,
nice.
Mad Max Fury Road,
Yes, absolutely.
The Martian,
Might be my pick for best visual effects.
and Star Wars The Force
Yeah.
Awakens.
Nice to see Star Wars get a couple nominations already in the technical categories. It's not everything, but it's something.
Editing, the nominees are
Film editing, this has to go to Mad Max. Like, there's not even a contest in this category.
Mad Max, Fury Road,
Not even a contest.
The Revenant, Spotlight, and Star Wars, The Force Awakens.
Star Wars is pretty good. I think this is getting more nominations than any other Star Wars film except the original.
The nominees are
Production design would have to be Mad Max 2.
The Danish Girl, Mad Max Fury Road,
Yeah, no, it really has to be. It was
The Martian,
so good.
and The Revenant.
These are all good picks. I'm enjoying the categories. There's no like
For adapted screenplay,
left
the
field
nominees
picks.
are
These are all like popular
Charles
films most
Randolph
people
and
saw,
Adam McKay for The Big Short,
films I saw.
Nick Hornby for Brooklyn,
I usually go into these things not having seen 80% of the pictures. In this case, there's only two I haven't really seen yet, Danish Girl and Carol.
and Emma Donahue for Room.
I haven't seen that one either yet, so whatever. Brooklyn was good though. I didn't talk about it in my retrospective, but I liked it.
Screenplay. The nominees are
Original
Matt
screenplay.
Corman, Ethan Cohen, and Joel Cohen.
Excellent
for
screenplay.
Bridge of Spies.
Also expecting Steve Jobs
Alex
here.
Garland for Ex Machina.
Yes.
Pete Docter, Meg LeBeau,
Excellent.
Josh Cooley,
Nice,
and
nice,
Ronnie
nice.
Del Carmen for Inside Out. Josh Singer and Tom McCarthy for Spotlight.
That might be the best one of the year.
Jonathan Herman, Andrea Burlock, Ashley Savage.
Straight Outta Compton, not
Alan
bad. That
Menken
did have a
for
good
Straight
script.
Outta Compton.
I don't think it was one of the best of the year, as a couple people labeled it, but
Score,
very good
the
film.
Nominees are
Original score.
Thomas Newman for Bridge of Spies,
All right.
Carter Burwell for Carol,
Hateful Eight will be in here.
Ennio Morricone
Yep.
for The Hateful Eight, Johan Johansson for Sicaria,
No, that wasn't that good.
and John Williams for Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Hey, why not give him that 50th nomination? He's still not going to win, though.
In the best foreign
Probably go
language
to
film category,
Anicio Monacore.
the nominees are
Foreign language, didn't watch these ones.
Embrace of the Serpent. From France, Mustang.
I usually try to watch the winner in these sort of side categories, though.
From Jordan, Thebe.
Should be better about it, but I'm really not.
A War.
Okay. I like that they mentioned the country, too. That's
For
nice.
achievement in directing, the nominees are
Ooh, directing. This is Alejandro.
Kay
Like,
for The Big Short,
in George Miller.
George Miller for Mad
Yeah.
Max: Fury Road,
Yeah.
Alejandro G. Iñárritu for The Revenant, Lenny Abrahamson for Room, and Tom McCarthy for Spotlight.
Solid category. I'm surprised Danny Boyle and Quentin Tarantino aren't in there.
For performance by an actress in a leading role, the nominees are Kate Blanchett in Carol, Brie Larson in Room.
Hearing a lot of buzz about her performance. I really need to watch that movie. All right, Jennifer has too many. All right,
Charlotte
give her a
Rampling
rest.
in 45 Years.
I've not even heard of that.
Saoirse Ronan in Brooklyn.
She was really good in Brooklyn. I feel like Cate Blanchett's gonna win again, though.
Actor in a leading role. The nominees are
Leo. Fucking DiCaprio is gonna finally win.
Matt Damon in The Martian,
Oh, good for him.
Leonardo DiCaprio in The Revenant, Michael Fassbender in Steve Jobs,
Okay.
and Eddie Redmayne in The Danish Girl.
Yeah, I think that's Leo's category. All strong performances,
And
though.
finally, we are pleased to announce the film selected as the Best Picture nominee.
Now, they can nom up to 10, but they've only done that once.
Brad Pitt, Dee Gardner,
No,
and Jeremy
that was not
Renner.
nominated for like any other categories. Get out of here.
Bridge of Spies, Steven Spielberg, Mark Platt.
A bit overrated for my taste, but a very enjoyable, like, indoor thriller.
Brooklyn, Finola Dwyer and Amanda.
Again, you didn't see it in many other categories, so I don't expect this to win.
Mad Max Fury Road.
Excellent. I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised at how many nominations Mad Max got. I loved that film.
Martian, Simon Kinberg.
#1 movie of the year. I'm pulling for this to
Michael
win,
Schaefer and Mark Hupham, producers.
but I'm thinking Revenant will take everything,
Arnon Milchan,
which I think got even more nominations. I haven't been keeping track. I probably should take notes, but this got a lot.
Mary Parent and
Inirati, she doesn't even know how to pronounce it. It's her whole job.
Ed Guiney, producer. And Spotlight, Michael Sugar.
So how many was that?
Nolan, Nicole
7?
Rockland, and
8?
Guy Pagan-Faust,
Wasn't 10.
Producers.
For the complete list of
It
all
was 8.
nominations,
Big Short,
please
Bridge of
visit
Spies, Brooklyn.
Oscar.com.
And join us Sunday night,
Blink and you miss it.
February 28th, to celebrate these incredible artists and films at the Oscars with our host, Chris Rock. See you then.
Wow, I mean, as much energy and life as a wet blanket. I don't know why they insist on tooling out the Academy president, because they have no charisma. They have no business being in front of a camera. They just write the bill. John did okay, I suppose. At least he pronounced Inarritu's name correctly. Inarritu. I can't even pronounce it correctly. But again, I'm not presenting the Oscars telecast. Anyway, it's very quick. You blink and you miss it. The whole thing's over. Big takeaways and surprises here. #1, Mad Max cleaned up. I want to say it got 8 or 9 nominations, most of them in technical categories. They didn't get any acting, but it did get director. It did get production design, costumes, makeup. So excited for that. I expect it to win handily in most of the technical categories. And I think Revenant's going to win director, picture, actor, cinematography, the more artistic awards. And in the other categories, I was actually pleased to see there weren't too many movies that I hadn't heard of. Sometimes I come into these ceremonies and I just haven't done enough of my homework. This year, I really tried to watch as many 2015 releases as I could before the end of the year, and I'm still catching up on some of the ones I missed. So going into this morning's nomination ceremony, I've actually seen like 85% of the movies mentioned in the sort of domestic categories, the foreign film and short animation stuff. Haven't seen all of those yet, but I'm still working on it. Really saw a list of picks there. I feel like, again, my obvious choice is Alejandro Inarritu for The Revenant. I'm surprised Ridley Scott is not on this list of best directors because he won the Golden Globe for Best Comedy or Musical. Adam McKay for The Big Short. Again, not a film that I loved, but it told a really complicated story in an entertaining way. So he's not undeserving, but I feel like Ridley Scott maybe a little bit more so. George Miller and Tom McCarthy both did excellent work. I haven't seen The Room yet. That's like the one big one on all these nominations I haven't seen. Solid list of films. I think Best Picture, honestly, they had 8 spots to fill, and they didn't know what to do with extras. They've said in the past that you can have either 5 Best Picture nominations all the way up to 10, and I think this year might have been a 5 or a 6 year. Because some of those Best Picture selections, like The Big Short and Brooklyn, don't feel like they belong in that category. They were really great films, yes, but not Best Picture. And the fact they got almost no nominations in the other categories, that sort of signals to me like, maybe it's not good enough. I think Big Short and Brooklyn both got 1 acting nomination each. I feel like they're a bit out of their depth in this category. But of the 8 films, Big Short, Bridge of Spies, Brooklyn, Mad Max, The Martian, Revenant, Room, and Spotlight, I feel like the sort of front runners are Mad Max, Martian, and Revenant, which is great. Those are all personal favorites of mine. This is one of the years where I feel like the Academy has aligned up more closely with my sort of personal ratings, closer than before. And I'm also really pleased to report that of the 8 nominees, I've already seen 7 of them. Again, I feel like the real race is between Revenant and The Martian, and at the Golden Globes, those 2 movies took drama and comedy respectively, so I'm excited to see how this plays out. Just about a month away, I will be doing my, 6th or 7th annual Movie Night Oscar special on the Jogwheel channel, so stay tuned for that. But until next time, thank you as always for watching and listening. My name is Jonathan Paula, and until next time, have a good movie night, or a good movie morning. That's a dumb title, that's why I don't call it that.